Hey there, my name is Sagar. Today I'm going to share the second secret that is teaching your frameworks. So yesterday we learned about the five phases of becoming an expert, finding your voice, and all the things. Now, the second most important thing that is teaching your frameworks. So let's understand what exactly frameworks. So Brandon Richard says your framework is savior. So basically, your framework is the map that actually helps you to know where you are going. Now, the thing is, what is your objective? What is your strategy? That is, let's take an example. So whenever you feel that like you get any stuck in your business or forget something, that is the missing link. That is framework, right? Your framework has all the answers you need to save you and put back on the track, right? So let's take an example that like what is Russell Brunson framework. Let's say it is hook story of like, hey, this is my hook story of a framework. This is my perfect webinar framework. So this exactly help you to remember or also help your customer to act on something that following that framework, right? Rather than going just randomly, right? So let's take an example that my days insert number. So you can put insert that, okay, my five step for framework or process or system to achieve this result, right? So let's take an example of Russell Brunson uh, webinar secret formula, sorry, framework. That is, this is the five-step framework for creating a webinar that sells any product to a cold audience in less than 90 minutes. So this is the Russell Brunson framework to for perfect webinar. Right. Now let's go deep into it. Now the thing is, once you understand the framework, like how you can also teach your framework to the others, right? And so that people will get to know more about your framework and learn more. To, to teach your framework, introduce it and tell a story about it. So rather than just going all the jargons, all the technical stuff, so also says you have to tell story, like how exactly you learned it, how exactly you earned it, right? Give something the reference, like definitely you must have learned it from somewhere else, some author, some book, some courses, right? You can you have to have give some references, right? Then share the strategy, what exactly you wanted to do, right? And tactics, like how you wanted to achieve that strategy. And lastly, the social proof. So let's go deep into these uh, thing. So step one, as I talk about, like it, like how you learned it. Learned it means your knowledge earned it through your experience. Uh, as I told you, like most of the people don't reveal that how they have learned this because they thought that their status will go down. But when you give references, you let's suppose you were sharing something on social media, you are giving some references by tagging them, those people, actually you have a good relationship with them. And definitely since they are way ahead of you, right? It is not only the copying something code, something learning, and you can just share to impress others rather than tagging them, and so though definitely they will get some exposure from your network, but literally it will help you to success more because they are way ahead of you and they will help you in your journey, right? And you will have definitely good relationship with them. And in future it can explode in any kind of like dream 100 strategy, right? So if you don't know what is dream 100, it is like using other people network to build your audience. Now what is this the step one literally help to increase the perceived value whenever you before sharing the exact framework, right? And when you tell story like how exactly you learned it on it, then it it literally helps you to connect with your audience. The second strategy, like sharing a strategy. So strategy uh, is something plans as goals, and something sometimes it confused with tactics. So tactics is specific actions or steps to achieve that strategy. Right? So it actually helps them to buy into the missions by introducing the strategy of the framework. The strategy actually helps to figure it out or visualize that, oh, okay, this is the thing they wanted to achieve. Now tactics is more deeper. Now tactics is something going all the details, all the steps, all the points you wanted to cover to achieve those strategy. And it can be like 1 hour or it can be 3 day. Like same strategy you can make repackage in a different way, and you can literally charge different like different way or different product uh, in your sales funnel, right? That is the way to share your step three, that is like tactics. Now, step four, sharing your case studies about how others have used this framework to achieve this transformations they want in their lives. So this is very much important because social proof or giving example that, and it literally also increase the perceived value whenever you try to sell something, promoting something, that literally help your audience to believe you that, okay, Sagar have done this, already done this work with these clients. This is what literally help to boost your sales. Right? So this is all about the 4 steps, right, to teach your framework. Now, the next step, next secret we will learn tomorrow. That is the 3 core market or the third core desire, right, to becoming an expert. Okay, so if you like this, please hit thumbs up and please share your opinion, like how you are using this framework. This and this. Yesterday I talked about the voice. Please feel free to comment your feedback, and I would, if you are watching on YouTube, please hit the like and subscribe, or any other medium, please, whatever the call to action is there, please do the needful so that it will help me to boost my energy to give more powerful content. And I will highly suggest that read this book by uh, getting by free plus shipping offer, and literally you will learn more deeper way. I thought like before this book, I thought like this is I'll read later, but now I'm thinking like I should read this at the beginning before Traffic Secret and .com Secret. This is one of the best book I ever read, right? So I think this is the offer is going on. You can get this free plus shipping offer in the comments in the description section. So till then, thank you so much for watching, and